types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So the more I can do, the better endorsement.
Put my lyrical contents in monuments and ghetto garments. I rock a towel like a pharaoh. Mind travel, design style like apparel. My fashions last long as a lifetime. Cause I can see the future when the guard right rhyme. They mad cause I
Season 7 is currently in progress. There are 6 weeks remaining.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great.
Looking good, my guy.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. Now we got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season. Team's changing it up here. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. On the court for Atlanta, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Jock Landale. Then it's MP. And it's Johnson in at the 3-slot. Vincent the pass to MP. Back to Vincent. Clock at 6. Unloads from 9. Pass to Flowers.
No.
It's not going to go for it. The Magic trail by 6.
What you got?
Here's De Silva, and he cans it with authority.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making some changes. Reza Shea is coming in for Jalen Johnson. And Kispert subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And Landale drops both of them. Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
Now Black, he had 15 points last outing. Kuminga the pass to MP. Black with it. Kuminga picks him up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Quick hands of Anthony Black on full display right there. Excellent defense to come away with the steal.
Into the lane. Kispert. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Rips down the breakaway slam. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And he makes that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Bain. Guarded by Reza Shea. Just 5 on the clock. Bain for 3. Here's Bitadze. He knocks it down.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA replay center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay,
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2.
Insane in the
Don't go away.
membrane.
We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They've got Anthony Black. Wagner is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Carter. And it's De Silva in at the small forward spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. You know, thinking about the time that MP spent in Europe, he played a season for the powerhouse team Basket Madrid while he was there.
Madrid might not be in the NBA, but they are a massive club in Europe. For MP to break in and earn minutes there gives good reason as to why he might find success here in the NBA.
Cullen passes to MP. Kuminga up top. Hasn't made one yet. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So the Magic, their last game, a win against Miami. And a wide open look for McCollum. Oh, good on the triple. Orlando, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Banchero. Off target with his 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There's a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back to you."
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Baines checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Anthony Black. And then for Atlanta, Jalen Johnson comes in for Jock Landale. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Zachary Riesesheim. Suggs in the corner. From past the arc. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 4. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on the team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And Orlando making a change here. De Silva's checked in. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Payne for 3. Excellent defense from Daniel. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Alexander Walker with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Saturday, they'll go up against Jalen Williams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Count that one. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Batadze finds Bain. Batadze setting a screen for Bain.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Daniels against Bain. Daniels passes to MP.
And this is where Banchero needs to keep improving. Good to see him working hard on D. He's tried to get it going, but the shot simply has not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
MP right side. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the...
Taking a look here at Orlando. They started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah. And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in it. Bronze checked in for Orlando. MP's checked in for the Hawks. The Magic trail by 4 on the court for Atlanta. Dyson Daniels is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's MP. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard position.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
MP outside. Down low. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year. Led the league in steals. And this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
Jock Landale's checked in for Atlanta. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Alexander Walker.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
The Magic trail by 6. It's Payne atop the key. Banchero right side. Yes, that goes in. Banchero's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Magic. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McCollum. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Assisted by CJ.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Mo Wagner. Suggs out there with Anthony Black. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Kuminga finds MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing here by 8. Bounce pass Suggs. Bain, no good. Atlanta has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Flowers the pass to Landale. McCollum with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Kept alive. The second effort, Flowers. Off target with the jumper. Well, Orlando shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Bain kicks to Black. Pass to Suggs. Three-pointer, no good. Atlanta leading by 8 to the inside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated.
Substitution on the court.
Carter outside. Now Banchero. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nice execution down low. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Had the chance on the break, but the three is off. The steal. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and...
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit rebounding performance. We talked about the need for this team not only to win games, but to make the other team feel you. Did you do that tonight?
Ultra. Let's say brain pouches, brain focus pouches.
Yeah. This is what I was getting at. We want to be winning playoff games, and that's a whole different beast. So we got to start making teams uncomfortable, refs uncomfortable, rebounding and fouling. Got to bring that edge every night, every game.
That's what you do, MP. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now for Greg.
Hey, did you see the dog park over there? I did. It reminds me, where did you find your hamster? Ooh, I went to a breeder that was located in...
Let's see.
First, go out with the coop, go into the run, water.
You know, I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is New York.
Oh, well, do you think it would be nice?
Yeah, get out on the water. I think good game, MP.
65.
Ooh, that felt good.
Stay focused on your workout.
But you've seen the boxing. You've seen him Roxy.
There he is.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA, I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, PA.
Yeah, well, good luck getting the word in, my friend. And for all the talk of parity and a different champion every year, Shams, the Thunder might have something to say about that.
They're going to have a lot to say about
He's checked in for Conway. Then for Oklahoma City, Caruso comes in for Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's SGA. Kispert with some nice D. Atlanta leading by 12. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. MP, a screen on Caruso. Kuminga finds MP. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Kuminga defends. And SGA, here we go. McCollum against Mitchell. Back to SGA. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
MP, the pass to Landale. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Vincent's checked in for the Hawks. Thunder trail by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Jock Landale is out there with MP. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's McCollum at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. And more we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
Wallace, he's checked in for Joe. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Thunder.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Wallace outside. Pass to Sorber. Oh, Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Williams has checked in for Oklahoma City. And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA. It's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era, and we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Dagnall said, "We really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Thunder trail by 8 to the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub. Just playing above the rim.
And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Landale. Johnson comes in for Flowers. Daniels is checked in for Kuminga. And it's Alexander Walker. Making a change here. MP's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Holmgren outside. The three from Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mitchell for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Holmgren with the block.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
9 seconds left in the second quarter. Inside, here's MP. Getting it done inside, MP.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Atlanta on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, folks.
They're riding the wave of enthusiasm in this arena.
Yeah, getting that boost of adrenaline. They're giving this crowd a show. And next up, a look at the top performers for each team. And glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on he's checked in for Johnson. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
On the court for the Thunder, SGA and Wallace in the backcourt. Two Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3, and Jalen with an I at the 5. And it's Holmgren in at the power forward position. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a three-point game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That game will conclude the three-game road trip they're currently on. Williams, a screen on Daniels. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Wallace outside. From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by the Hawks. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Holmgren outside. The 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's a Kongwu. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. Williams passes to SGA. Beyond the arc. And Williams with the basket on the assist by SGA. That's 10 points for Jalen Williams.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. He loves seeing these type of results.
McCollum, pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Caruso. Daniels misses.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Daniels with it. Caruso covers. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Pass to SGA. No good. That would have tied it.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
McCollum against Mitchell. McCollum pass to MP. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. For the lead. The rebound by Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. MP is screen on Caruso. Daniels passes to MP. And he's all alone. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Yeah, always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
MP is screen on Mitchell. And a deep 3 from McCollum. No good on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Atlanta. And when we all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Kispert is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's MP, then it's Jock Landale, and it's Kuminga in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, and they have to just keep feeding C.J. McCollum. He is on a heater.
Outside, SGA. Kispert grabs a miss. The Hawks leading. To the inside. Here's MP. Misses the baby hook.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Atlanta.
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight. It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Mitchell's gone 2 of 4 from the field. MP, a screen on Mitchell. Down low. Here's Flowers. And MP throws it down.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Caruso, a screen on McCollum. From deep, SGA. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
McCollum looks around. To the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Williams outside. No problem from 14.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And stolen by Williams. MP is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard position. Wallace with a double team. Here's MP. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. MP with it, and the foul called on Jalen Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Williams is checked in for Williams. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this league.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Here's the pass to Williams. Wallace, left side.
Man, good whistle there.
DJ McCollum, second. Team's 4.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Lays it in easily.
Yeah, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
Williams outside. Cash from downtown.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throw.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second.
I'm here with one of the victors. MP, you were looking for your teammates tonight, and they delivered.
Hey, basketball 101, right? Find the open man. Only way to do that is unselfishness and communication. If you play that way, you'll win that way. You know, and we win a lot of games.
Here's to a lot more. Thanks, MP.
Hey, thank you.
Over to you, BA.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
MP's gonna surprise a lot of people, man.